What is up, my hollowed souls? Hugo the Icifier here, and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. Originally released in 2011, as you can see it down at the bottom there, and the remaster was re-released after Dark Souls 3. In short, this game as a remaster is a joke. Now, Dark Souls is obviously a great game in of itself, but the remaster, it was a really cheap cash grab. Now, fortunately, I'm not as bothered by it as some other people, because I bought this for like $2, $1 maybe, American dollars. So yes, so let's go into I will talk about a few things about why I think this game is a joke as a remaster, like personally, but if you want to know like in full detail, there are people out there who have made videos about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and start a new game. Well, the disappointment already starts here. Because, like I said, this came after Dark Souls 3, and Dark Souls 1 was on the same system as Dark Souls 2. And in 2 you did have a multitude of options to customize your character. Like a lot more than what we have right here. So I don't see why they could not have implemented a system like that for this game too. Well, we're gonna go ahead and choose the female model, because why the heck not? And for the starting classes, something to note, the deprived class is actually the class which starts at the highest level, with an even distribution of stats. No, level 6 I mean, with an even stat distribution of by 11 points to each stat, as you can see right there. In Dark Souls 1 and 2 it's always at level 1, I think. And it's an even stat distribution with 10 points. For the starting item or starting gift equipment, we're gonna choose the Old Witch's Ring. There's a clear reason for that. Let's go ahead and be slim and face. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to sort of pause right here and just finish creating my character, so you won't waste time looking at me doing that. So yeah, pausing now. I mean, there is somewhat of a custom system like it too, but still not anywhere near as detailed and free. With that, we have a name Icifier, sex female, class deprived, gift Old Witch's Ring, physique slim, face Thorland Cleric, hair, pigtails, egg color, customized. So let's start this adventure.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights, and the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Was I sitting in mid-air right there in the cutscene? I need to go back and check that out. So yes, we start off inside a prison cell. And you see this glowing object right here? When you see a glow like this, that means you know it is an item you can pick up. And it's a key. And if you use keys, the game will automatically let you know if you do that. And it's not like in other games where they get used up, so to say. You do still have it, but you might not use it again because you might have been unlocking. You might have unlocked all the doors by then. Okay, so this message here is actually left behind by a real human. You know that when you look at the icon to the left, it's a hollow right now. But if it's a knight like that, it's a message from the game. And this place is basically the tutorial teaching us how to make use of the controls. So RB2, this is a normal attack. Sorry, you're going to be my dummy right there. Your fate was worse than death anyway. And the right trigger is a strong attack. And as you can see up there, whenever you attack, you drain a green meter. This is your stamina. If you run out, you could be in trouble, but it refills rather quickly. And the thing is also, you see, your attacks drain a certain amount, but you can't keep attacking as long as you have any amount of stamina. So you don't have to wait for it to refill up until a point to the amount to which your attack will normally use. As long as you have some stamina, you can attack. If you hold the B button, you can run. And that also drains stamina. We have a lock-on feature, which creates a strange disconnect from the world around you, I had to be perfectly honest. So we're going to leave that tangent behind for now. Well, maybe forever even, and head up this ladder. This message says, rest at bonfire, recover HP. And this is a bonfire. When you find one, you can light it up, like so. And then sit down. And be embraced by the heat. The soothing heat. So, when you rest at the bonfire, you recover all of your HP, but enemies also respawn, so keep that in mind for now. We're gonna head on over here. I hear something. I will call that praising the sun. Oh my god. We already have a boss battle. Oh my god, this weapon is doing piss poor damage. This can't be the right way, right? That's because it isn't. If you head into this door here. So that's what you're supposed to do. Actually, I was trying to read a message by the game which tells us to run towards that door. But I ended up reading an online message instead. We're just gonna end rested right here because I did take damage because of AoE. Like, there was like an aftershock by the hammer. Oh, we got a sniper over here. This one knows how to use a bow. Good for you. That right there is a plank shield. Well, we found one of our starter equipments. And we can parry with it, okay. So now we can keep our guard up. But, even if we block an attack, we still take some amount of damage. And you can check your shield's status by toggling display with the X button right here. And if you look to the right over here, you can see it's damage reductions by percent. It only blocks physical attacks by 75%, so even if you do block a typical physical attack, you still take damage. But there are shields which block physical attacks 100%, and those are typically metal shields. We found our next starting gear, the club, which we are going to replace the broken straight sword with right away. Oh my god. Die. See right there, it killed him in one shot. We got a fog gate over here. Or as the game calls it, a white light. You traverse it and it disappears. So we have some useful mechanics right here. This is the backstep. If you backstep and attack right away, you will do like a running attack. It's the same animation as if you would run and then you press the attack button. Let's see what happens if you push the strong attack. If you run and do the strong attack, you will do a jump attack. I'm gonna say right now, the jumping attacks cannot be parried, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna head down here, open this door. And we're back here. That was a shortcut. This door here is locked right now, so it says locked by some contraption, but it might actually be blocked by his fat ass. All things considered. He likes to sit around. Dick move game. Dick move. Something must have triggered that, or someone rather. I'll still call you something. But that ball opened up this wall for us.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
But I do look like one.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Your last words, well, of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh.
We got healing. And a way forward.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
I'll see you in hell. Oh, that sound. He died and we absorbed his soul, so technically we killed him, I guess. But we shall carry on his wish and continue our quest, or start it rather. If you press the Y button, you will two-hand your weapon. And if you let's see, this is the one-handed attack. Pay attention to the stamina meter. If you two-handed an attack, it will drain more. But you will do more damage, as you might have figured out by now. The thing with two-handing also, some weapons will have different attack animations. So you want to keep that in mind, so you can like choose your... Oh, that was close of me. So you can choose which style you want for your weapon. See right there, it's always a jump attack now, followed up by a swing if you press the strong attack again. I'm gonna drink some. And the thing with two-handing is that if you check your weapon right here, you can see that to the right down there are required parameters. The club needs at least 10 strength points to be carried. But if you do not have enough strength points, you might be able to use your weapon still if you two-hand it. Makes sense, right? Oh yeah, I guess there's this right here. Now we're going to learn parrying. So this guy is going to attack us. The way parrying works in this game is that the key is to hit the button the moment their attack is about to hit you. So it can be a bit tricky to learn the timing of each enemy's attacks, but all you have to remember is that the moment it hits you, you push the button, and you will do a successful parry. Hello! How's it feel, huh? With the proper equipment, we can do some serious bonking on this huge ass demon. No chance! Woohoo! Victory! Even that boss was easy peasy. I'm on a roll. Sa, mairimashou. Good job, go straight ahead. Oh, the game praises us. For now, anyway. However, there is an item right over here. Yes. We found a soul of a lost undead. Now this here is what we call a heart soul. It's in our inventory. Oh yes, about the inventory. The listing. So if we are going to post a screen cap of what the inventory menu looks like in Dark Souls 2 and 3. Yes, right there. Looks pretty neat, right? Looks well organized. You can easily see what you want, pick out what you want. They did not implement that sort of system in the remaster for some reason. That is dumb. Anyway, but what we found right now is a hard soul. This is a soul we can use to gain souls. Because okay, so I am going to do death counter of deaths, but I'm not going to die right now, so I'm just going to display right now. If you see at the bottom right corner, the number right there, 2,300, that is the amount of souls we have right now. If we die, we lose all of them. But we can get them back by making it back to the point... Actually, no, let's die right here, so I can just demonstrate. I'm not going to count that death, by the way. Like, deliberate deaths for a demonstration do not count. I think that's fair. You may not, but I don't care. Hey, that rhymes. Did I show off backstabbing? I don't think I did. Oh, why am I going this way again? I don't know. So if we find an enemy right here, if we hit the normal attack at their back, we will trigger the backstab animation, and it will do big damage, basically. So we're gonna just go here, go back into this door. I would like to keep this record session for about an hour, but I have to cut ahead because of the customization process for my character. This green light right here. These are our souls. So if you make it back to the point where you died, you can retrieve your souls. But if you die again before getting them back, you will basically have 0 souls. Those will be gone forever. So do be careful. This game is punishing.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Don't you just hate it when those big terrifying crows just come out of nowhere and swoop you up with their big and pointy talons? I guess I should be grateful that he was being careful when he grabbed a hold of me. And with that we have exited the tutorial. Now the game begins for real, and in Lordran we can level up and kindle at bonfires. So yeah, let's do that. So since I have chosen the deprived class, this is basically the class for experienced players, so to say, or those who don't really know what sort of stat build they want to pursue for the game, so they have like an even playing field for when they start out. But we are not going to level up right now because we don't need it.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
I know, it's my hair.
Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are...
So, you're telling me there's something worse than boredom?
Awakening. One is up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So we have some directions to go by from this guy. That helps.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows?
You sure you're not just looking into the mirror?
Quite a bit.
Well, kind of. I mean, there's a certain mechanic to this game.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned.
Oh.
And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
That depends, actually. I mean, I have actually some really friendly neighbors, so why would I covet them? Maybe because they live in a bigger house than me, but I don't know.
What are you looking at?
Your face?
Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Sounds like a joyous time.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Sorry, this is a let's play. I have to showcase whatever I can.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
And with that, I don't think he has anything new to say right now. Yeah, so we're gonna head on off. So humanities. We just got one from the boss. It's this item right here. If you use it, pay attention to the top left corner. That counter goes up. With that, we have absorbed a soft humanity within our body. And if we have soft humanity within our body, we can reverse our hollowing. And regain our thick flesh back. Now we are proper human. How does our face look, by the way, from the character customization? Well, this was Dark Souls 1, I mean, anyway. But this is the remaster, so, yeah. This sort of matter is important to me, okay? Shut up. We found some more humanities from that corpse on the well. We're going to use one more. Actually, that was pointless because this bonfire is already... I'll explain that later. So we are supposed to go up those stairs. But we're gonna wait with that for a little bit, because there are some useful items we can find right about now over here. And another NPC to talk to over here. So if we push the select button, we can use we can go through a list of gestures. If we choose one, we will do just that. These have absolutely no bearing on the gameplay, like they don't trigger anything. They serve only for online purposes when you play with other people, you know, just to make things a bit more interactive and immersive. But you have more than these. You can push the Y button and switch to some of you which you don't have equipped, but right now, since we started the game, we have all of them equipped. Hello?
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Oh, it's my clothes, isn't it? Well, I mean, I don't like to judge myself, but you know,
Hello
it could be a little bit nicer.
realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Got a copper coin.
Oh my, you again.
Useless right now.
I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Oh, why not?
Very well.
I believe in miracles, as much as I believe in making them.
A covenant with the gods.
That's words to live by, right? Covenant established.
Now let me share my miracle.
Now I am a part of the corrupted church,
My ultimate
basically.
effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
And by faith, he means the stat faith. We're going to go ahead and learn gesture, so now we have a new one.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission.
Hey, just like me, that's so relatable.
To keep her from harm.
Alright.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Well, for the sake of this let's play, let's pay up.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling.
Ooh.
Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers.
Can't you just use some more firewood? I mean... Oh, anyway. Do you have something more to say?
Very well.
Okay, it's the same thing right now. What do you have to offer? Well, he has spells to offer for one, and they are pretty darn expensive right now, so we can't learn anything from him right now.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
And my souls. It's all about money. We're gonna head up right here. And pick this item up, and it's a soul of a lost undead. Which we could absorb right now, but we're going to wait for that. Looks dangerous, right? Actually, there's a path here. We got a Morning Star Club and a talisman. And this one, we got Cracked Red Eye Orb. It's an online play item. And in this one, we got Homeward Bone. Homeward Bones allow us to teleport back to the last bonfire we rested at. And Lloyd's Talisman, it blocks healing, which I'll explain further detail later on, I think. Oh, skeletons! Quite strong, actually. I should probably not be doing this, but anyway. Oh, but we have a club. So we can take them. Oh my god, drifting issues. This controller. I should get a new one soon. Victory! So those skeletons are actually pretty darn tough. But it depends on what kind of attack you're using on them. You see the club right there? Right underneath the weapon's name is the attack type. It is strike damage. And if we go to the straight sword, which is broken, it is the regular attack or thrust attack. Strike attacks are very effective against golem type enemies such as skeletons. Because as you saw right there, can I just one hand? Should be an enemy right here. Yes, two of them actually, shoot. Because I am doing strike damage to them with a club, they break apart when I strike them with a club, which helps a lot, and that attack is swift and strong. Hiya! So at the beginning of the game, those skeletons are can be actually quite difficult to deal with if you're using a regular sword, because most swords don't really do strike damage. There is another attack. Oh yeah, thrust attacks are generally strong against opponents with thick flesh. I think you can imagine why. And with that, I think we are going to proceed. Yeah, sure. Yes. Let's go. Oh, we got some enemies waiting for us. Took 2 hits with the one-hand attack and one hit with backstab, but anyway. Let's go up here for now. This guy's throwing bombs at us, but we can dodge. One strike with 2 hands. So why not? Oh, okay. Don't be a jackass though, just because you're hollow. Still no excuse. You can't. I mean, you can't blame your medical condition on stupidity. You just can't, you know. Hollows are no exception. Parry him. So one thing I have yet to explain right now, rolling gives you invincibility frames, which means you can roll through attacks and completely dodge them, even if they technically touch you based on the animation. So if you roll at the right time, you know, you can avoid the big damage and capitalize on it. If you run and hit the left stick, you will jump, which you need to do in order to reach places like this. And right there we found a ring, which we can equip in this slot right here. And we already have the old witch's ring equipped. We can equip 2 rings at the same time in this game. And the ring of sacrifice, lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. That is basically insurance policy for when you die and lose your and drop your souls. Because if you drop your souls, you know, you have to go get them back. But you might die on your way to them. If you wear that ring and you die and it breaks, your dropped souls will still be there, so you get another chance to pick them up. That's reassuring, you know. Head in here and we die. That thing deals poison damage to you, so be careful not to get bit by it. Can be annoying. And oh, we have reached the Undeadburg. Let's get rid of these goons right here. Oh, he dropped a straight sword. Why not? Oh, that's right. We might as well just do this. Let's absorb all of the humanities we have found. because the higher the counter is up on the left corner, our item discovery increases, and item discovery is basically a higher chance for enemies to drop loot when you kill them, like those two did right there. And I think the maximum amount, the most you will get out of it is with 10 soft humanities within your body. What the? My thumb slipped on the dodge button. So 10 soft humanities within your body, and your item discovery will be maxed out if you do not count a certain ring. And we want to keep it as high as possible for right now, because there's something I am hoping for that I will be lucky enough to get right now. But I don't want to be that lucky to get fucking wyvern's foot on my head. Can be tricky to time your attacks properly. So you might end up taking dual exchanges like that. Got a cowardly sniper up here. There's no running away. How dare you! Sakuga! Checkpoint, yay! Oh, checkpoints are always such a relief in this game, but we're not going to rest there right now because there's no point, and I would rather not have the enemies respawn right now. We got the helm. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's cover this right now. When you go to equipment right here, where's the player status? Yes. In the middle right there, you can see something called equip load. That the more equipment you have, the more the number on the left will increase. And right now we have 7.1 points out of 51. 51 points are the max load we can currently equip. If we go past that, we basically become extremely sluggish to the point of the game being unplayable, because you can't really roll on dodge and you can't run. But the thing with equip load is that it will determine the speed of your roll. So if the maximum amount is 25% or lower, you will do this roll right here. This is the fastest roll, the fast roll. But if you equip some more stuff, we are still below. I'm not sure I got enough stuff right now to showcase this. Oh yes, they're right there. If you are over 25%, you will do a medium roll, which is not bad, but you might want the fast roll instead. Let's take off this helmet. If you are, I think it's 70% or more, you will do the fat roll, which is the slowest roll animation. And there is so much goddamn waiting in Dark Souls 1. Every enemy just has a moment where they just stand around and do fucking nothing. Or, I mean, they're attacking right now, but anyway. And attacking them during this time is useless. Waiting is not a difficult thing to do, but it creates the illusion of difficulty because it takes up your time. And that's all it does. A fight feels like an ordeal. Anyway. Those spear guys will have shields which block your attacks while they get to keep on attacking. Now what I did to the first guy right there is that I kicked away his shield. But alternatively, if you... I mean, the way you do this is hit the attack button at the same time as you push the left control stick forward. If you find this difficult, alternatively, you can two-hand your weapon and not lose your balance. Because normally when you like hit an enemy with the one-handed attack, your attack will bounce off and throw you off balance. But if you two-hand, you could keep on attacking their guard until it breaks. And because I was using a club right there, well, clubs are basically weapons which are pretty good for breaking open guards. So that's why I was able to get it open with just one strike. But what we found right here is a sort of a hidden path. Well, you look certainly crazy, but...
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
At least you somewhat sound like a normal person, so we can trust you for now, I think. For now. But yeah, this guy's a vendor. Let's buy this, just because why not? And he does sell a key, which we want. He also sells a dagger. We can pick this up because there's something I need to test out with that thing. And a bow, I think we can find it later. Oh, he sells a better shield too. This shield does blocks attacks 100% physical. Blocks attacks 100%. Physical attacks 100%, sorry. But we're not going to buy that right now because I feel I can just use my current. Actually, let's buy this wooden shield because it's light. He also sells a set of armor if you want that.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Only one problem. I'm an undead.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Sheesh, I already did business with you. What customer service, man?
Here, I'm not here to... What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Eh? I mean, Okay, I wasn't expecting that because usually when you buy something from him, he thanks you. But maybe it was because I exhausted his dialogue or something like that. That's what you get. But yeah, you see right there. This guy, you can kill him. And if you do that, you will get that nice katana he has right there. But we're not going to do that right now because I am trying to aim for a pacifist run, somewhat at least. Let's explore this area right here. Keep our guard up for good measure. We got somewhat of an enemy horde right here. It's well attacked. No. Ah, damn it. Not one strike is not enough. By the way, let's equip our dagger. Why not? Did not stagger. Okay then. Maybe I have to two-hand to break his voice better. Yes. We go. And unfortunately you can't really climb the ladders faster than this because maybe they didn't think of that when they first made Dark Souls 1, but I think they could have implemented that sort of mechanic in this game, in this remaster. Like they did with 2 and 3. Can we jump over here? We should be able to. Yes. Let's go for it! Tally-ho! If we drop down right now, we'll just end up back where we were, so we're not going to do that right now. Oh, ranged attack unlocked. Should have just equipped that, I mean... Is my roll still fast? Yes, it is. Probably because I'm not wearing any armor right now. We also have to equip our ammunition. Now here's something. I think there might have been a different path here. Maybe it is accessible later. Or, no, I think it's right here, actually. Yes, here it is. There's a path down here. And... why, hello there. Just hanging around. But yes, this game has ragdoll physics that if you walk away a certain stretch, they can end up in where they are supposed to be. Ambush! We survived, for now anyway. Yeah, so even at the beginning area, there are some nooks and crannies which are worth exploring if you just want to take your time. Need a hand there? How about a foot? Oh boy! Yes, the dagger can be pretty useful right here because it attacks swiftly, which you might need. As opposed to that slower attack right there. The club is more susceptible to a dual exchange, I would say, but ideally when you attack, you don't take damage yourself, you know. We get another humanity. Let's absorb that to increase our item discovery chances. Alright, upon death, you will also lose your soft humanities, along with your souls. But, just like your souls, you can pick them back up. And of course, if you die before picking them up, they are gone forever. So... punishing game this is, but... fairly punishing, I think. I guess that depends on your preferences. We got the door right here. Let's open it up and see what's here. We find a wooden... Speaking of shield, I did not equip the one I bought. And this one is lighter than the one we just found. But which one absorbs more damage? Let's see. The one we just found. And it has better stability. But I think I just prefer this one because I think it looks nicer. Hey, we can summon someone, let's do that! Anytime now, I mean... I hope neither of our internet connections are shitties. Looks like not. Let's bow. Let's go to destiny together. Slice, slice. So right now I'm getting help from someone, a real person actually. Enemies will become a little bit stronger if you summon phantoms like that, like if you summon help. But whatever, the difference isn't that big. This might ruin the playthrough for some of you, but I don't care. I wanted to show off that mechanic at least once, so why not at the very beginning where the game is not really all that difficult. He killed some enemies right here, and we got some more loot to pick up. Oh, the Hollow Warrior Waistcloth. That is a nice piece of equipment for our legs, and it still exposes some flesh for us if any of you care about that. But with a piece of armor on, we got some more defense to work with. And let's go up here, because why not? Because there are items to be found. And we want them items. Let's use the club just to kill them in one hit. Alley-oop. Out of my way. Sorry to keep you waiting, Stout Paladin. Oh yeah, him. I mean, he does kill for me right now, but there's still reason in exploring the places where he killed enemies because they might have dropped some items. Do you have more humanity? No. Okay, this part right here. Let's fight the big guy. Shit. I think I can leave it to you. You can't cancel out of gestures in this game! Why? Well, he's gone now. Well, at the very least I can showcase that I do know how to fight this guy. Or... That's 70 points. Parry! 105 points. Alas, he did not drop the item I hoped for. And he does not respawn when we rest at the bonfire. Oh well. What the? An invader? But I didn't get any notification of it, but okay, fine. I guess we're fighting a real human now. Ah, shit. Oh man, he got some late... he got some late game gear too, that's not good. I'm at a disadvantage. I think I'm going to lose. This is not fair. This is so not fair. I'm gonna try and ignore you. I cannot win this. I just can't. Because he has healing items. And even if I do fight it to the best of my abilities, it's going to take forever. Yes, hello. Okay, let's fight here, I guess. Or not? Will you let me go? I'm not holding my breath, by the way, but I can at least hope, you know. Be an... Yeah, he took pity on me, so he went back. And what I killed right there was a Titanate lizard. These guys are harmless and they will try to run away when they see you. But if you kill them before they disappear, you get upgrade material, which is very useful. Now thankfully they don't disappear forever if you lose them. They will respawn if you reload the area. So you can try to kill them again. I'm gonna go back and see if there's a summon sign at the bonfire. Because I like getting help from other people. I like to help people. No, doesn't look like... Oh, there it is. We got two actually. Stout Paladin. And let's just drink one for good measure. Who is this? Who is this? I want to touch. I want to touch. The summon sign, I mean. Nothing else. I swear. There we go. And this player is called Teva. Or is it Tiva? Yahoo! Are you ready for some jolly cooperation? I'm just going to let him know that there's another one right here. which we are waiting for. Hello, Missy. Sa. Mairimashou. So yes, again, I just want to show off this mechanic at least once. So why not do it while the game is still easy? Because naturally the game will get more challenging, and obviously you probably want to see me handle those obstacles by myself at that point. Which I will try. I will try. Even as an experienced player, I will try, I'll just say that much. We got some snipers over here. We'll take care of them. Because... oh, I have to stop and hold B to go a lot faster, okay. If we walk a certain distance... somebody dropped in to say hi. Or a bit more than that, unfortunately. That right there is the tourist demon. A fairly easy boss, actually, if you know what you're doing. Like just standing around and watching those guys kill him. You go get him, guys! Come on. Ha det bra. Bye bye. I'm not sure why I tried to sound like Pikami right there. So the tourist demon, there's a narrow space to fight him all right here. So there may be so-called artificial difficulty by actually getting pushed off by him right here and die. You know, I might actually compensate for letting him kill the boss for me by doing a retake of that boss fight. Do a separate recording and showcase how you fight him legitimately. Oh, did I miss out on an item over here, I think? No, it's not right here, it's up ahead. Large soul of a lost undead. And since we got the humanity from the boss fight, let's just use this to increase our item discovery. Absorbing humanity will also fully restore your HP, just so you know.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
And this right here is the best bro in this game. Praise the sun, man!
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
I mean, why would you?
If you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
That sounds like a jolly idea.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Oh, sweet! Multiplayer unlocked!
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Blinded by the light, so to say.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Maybe we all will be someday, Solaire. Maybe we all will be. We are going to proceed. If we actually try to observe our surroundings. Huh? What's that noise? Ah! That damn wyvern has come to play. With us in the not so friendly way. Oh, there. Okay, this is actually pretty bad. I should actually have been running right now. Huh? I could have sworn he was trying to breathe fire on us right here, but okay, maybe not. Maybe that is a tweak they did to maybe it is a tweak they did to the remaster, because it was quite difficult to like deal with that dragon from the original version, I think. But right there we kicked down a ladder and extended it down, so now we are back here again. Shortcut. So with that, let's actually rest here, just in case. There is a path right here. But we are going to ignore it for now, because there is a much better one. Oh boy! Titan shard, that is an upgrade material. Now we're gonna wait. Animal. Okay, now go, go, go! Oh shit! Woo! Made it. And with that, the dragon, or the wyvern rather, is flying away, so he will not disturb us now until we reload the area. Let's pick up the loot. The claymore. This is a great sword. Insufficient strength to wield this weapon with one hand. Hold with both hands to use effectively. See right there, one hand. Ugh, so heavy. Can't. Yeah, it's basically useless right now. But two-handing. And it works. I'm not sure why they did not change this for the remaster too, because the great sword attack animation, it's like bam, bam. But in 2 and 3, it's like bam, bam, much faster. And because of that, I don't really like great swords in this game. I don't. Like, it's the notable change you witness when you play 2 and 3, and it's disappointing that they did not make a quality of life change right there. But we pull that lever and we open that gate. Over here, we have a Praise the Sun. Let's get this a plus rating, because yes, we can do something with this statue here, but not right now. So we are going to rest here. And right now I only refill 5 Estus flasks. But if we kindle the bonfire by offering a soft humanity, the flames grow stronger, and we will now get 10 Estus flasks by resting on at this bonfire in particular. Can we kindle again? Cannot kindle further without a secret rite. It might have something to do with that, with what that Petrus guy talked about. But I think this is a good place to end this off right here. We have defeated the Taurus demon and made it to the Sunlight Altar bonfire. Next time on Dark Souls Remastered, we will continue exploring the Undead Burg. And hopefully we will find the first Bell of Awakening. See you guys then. Bye bye.